What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're just jumping in with a very quick update. We have some words from Bungie about the Crucible. Many of you guys will know there's been a lot of speculation over the past few days about the future of the Crucible, PvP in general, in Destiny, as well as potentially in Destiny 3, and so I think this is worth talking about and sharing what Bungie have said about this. So it's a very simple statement, not a major announcement, anything like that. But before we talk about it, this is what Deej actually had to say on the subject.
I know there's been a lot of community chatter about the Crucible. There's been a lot of speculations about our plans, and we want to absolutely go on record and say that there are members of the development team who come into Bungie every day to work on Destiny, and they're hard at work upstairs right now on future evolutions for the Crucible. I know that my saying that creates a million new questions about how that stuff's going to work and what's that stuff going to be and when are we going to learn about that stuff. And this is a Bungie bounty stream. It's not a reveal stream. So these aren't curiosities I can satisfy. They're not questions I can answer right now. And as sorry as I am to leave you hanging, we want to pick the right moment and the right people to deliver that message. Today, we're here to play some Gambit and as we just did, pass out some emblems.
So obviously that's a pretty important statement, and people have been reacting to this in kind of mixed ways really. As Deej said, it definitely does create more questions about the future of the Crucible, but I think the terminology right there is kind of important really. Crucible, they're really referring to the arena we have right now and not generic PvP, right? Or at least not stuff that necessarily refers to Gambit as being PvP, or any other potential future PvP open world stuff that we might get based on some of the leaks and stuff that people have been talking about. But of course also in this statement, evolution is an important word. A lot of us are going to wonder exactly what it is that means. And does it refer to Destiny 2 or Destiny 3? Well, probably it's referring to both, right? And again, I do think it's important that Deej refers to the Crucible, because that probably means that outside of any evolutions that we might get even further down the road outside of D2, it will likely maintain that arena format. Nonetheless, Bungie are saying they have Crucible plans and content that the teams are working on right now, and essentially they're trying to dispel the rumor that Crucible or PvP isn't going to be a part of the future. And that could be September, and once again, it could be beyond to Destiny 3. And it's going to be an interesting point of conversation. There's going to be mixed opinions, and I've seen mixed speculation again. Some people are saying, is Deej referring to a vastly different PvP than what we have right now? I think it's just too early to talk about, things as far out as Destiny 3 in terms of actually setting an expectation, right? Because D3, if it isn't next year, is going to be the year after, or potentially even longer. So really, on the whole, and considering we're getting more content drops for Destiny 2 that we know of, we've got Penumbra, and there is going to be a content roadmap in some form after that. So the best thing that we can really assume from this statement is that, simply put, Bungie are saying they remain committed to Crucible and PvP content, as well as future evolutions of that content. There is also stuff like Trials, and we don't know for definite that that is not going to return in some form in the future, right? And it's quite possible, especially considering the feedback about the lack of Crucible content from the PvP community in general recently, that we will get more PvP-focused content in some of the updates that we're going to get in Year 3. But once again, guys, anything else is going to be pure speculation. I do think, though, that it was important to kind of get this video out, let you guys know that Bungie have responded to the speculation. Let me know your thoughts about it down below, guys. I'm certainly glad that Deej made a statement about this, but otherwise I think really it's up to you guys. Let us know what you think about it down below. I know that not everyone is absolutely a massive fan of PvP, but for the PvP community, I think this is definitely going to be an important statement right here. But guys, if you've enjoyed the video, a like is very much appreciated below. If you're new to the channel and you want to keep up to date with Destiny 2 news, be sure to hit subscribe. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you all very soon.